What up, everybody? Yes, I am back. We got another draft. This is the number 312, the super bad division. Let's go. We have made it over 300 drafts. Yes, we are killing it. This is the biggest IDP tournament in existence. So, for everyone who's a part of it, yeah. Oh. Let's see. Let him know the draft started. I don't know if he's going to get it in time. We got all the green dots except for him, and looks like the fucking goat. All right. I got the 12th pick in this draft. Let's see who's going to start showing up here. We got the game on right now. And Mendoza, man, he's not looking too good. He is not looking too good. Jamie in the house, what up, bro? What is going on? Minnesota Marty, what up, bro? What is going down? Here we go. Monroe St. Brown going at the 7 spot. Jacob opinions on A-Chain and Pickens for Puka. I don't like it. I don't want to make any big moves for Puka right now. He's dealing with all this injury stuff. And Ben Fonzo said, who should I keep? 10-team PPR, Flowers for a 6, Judkins 8th, Igbuka 10th, Warren 11th. Well, when do you have to figure this out? Because, dude, Igbuka and Warren dealing with injuries right now. So, like, when would you, like, officially have to decide? If you're asking me, like, right now, it's probably Flowers. But, like, I would be saying Igbuka or Warren if, like, their week 1 wasn't, like, you know, in potential jeopardy. Saturday, shit, 2 days away. Man, what sucks? Both Igbuka and Warren, they are in jeopardy of missing week 1. And, like, you know, if they only miss one game, is that the worst thing in the world? No, but it's if, like, these injuries that they have, like, if it's going to be like a lingering thing. So, man, I'd probably play it safe and just go Flowers for the 6th, man. I probably would. And sounds good, Jamie. All right, I got a new microphone set up. Let's go. Crispy said, what up? Said Mendoza got too cocky. Welcome to the NFL. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, obviously, he's going to have tough competition. You know, the one thing that sucks for him, none of their starting offensive linemen are in. Like, they're not trying to, like, risk getting their offensive linemen injured. So it's like, man, he's, you know, even versus the backup unit for the Texans, they're just getting to him. I know Will Anderson played like one series and he did get to him, but, like, I don't know. I don't even know how many starters they actually played. Shout out to Ghost Monkey. What up? What up? And Jamie said, well, obviously. And let's see. Nick, Tootin or Michael Wilson? Tootin. Aiden, I got Igbuka and Tootin in my flex. Should I try to trade him? What up, Aiden? Like, the one thing that sucks is, I mean, what are you going to get for Igbuka if everybody's, like, hella nervous about him because, like, you know, he's all injured and shit, you know? Like, that's what's tough. Tootin, I don't know. Like, why would you want to trade Tootin, though? Like, he would be a good guy to play in the flex. Brown said almost took Saquon just to snipe. I feel it, bro. You already knew that I was going to take him. So, I mean, if he's there for me, like, at the 12 spot, like, 10 times out of 10, I'm taking him there this year. I got a lot of Saquon, man, this year. Hopefully it's a big bounce back, man. It better be. It better be. Alex G said, new cut looking good, brother. Hell yeah. Finally had time to get a little cleaned up, man. I've been so busy that I haven't even had a chance to go get the mop taken off. Because, dude, I swear, man, my hair is so long. I hate having long hair. And Stite, I don't know how to say that. Sorry. Stite 32, 16 teamer. Keep Chase Brown at round 3. I mean, probably. Jackson Dart, round 8. Juwan Jennings, round 5. I mean, dude, Chase Brown in round 3. That's what it's got to be. I mean, bro, I feel like he's a first round pick no matter what in that league, right? And I mean, 16 teams, I assume that he's going to be going in the first round. So, yeah, I'd be taking him in the 3rd. Antoine 101. Should I go Allen? No. Is it a super flex league? And if it is a super flex league, how many points per passing touchdown? 6 or 4? Let me know. Aiden, thoughts on Jaden Reed? I like him. I mean, you're going to get him as like a bench player, and if he ends up popping off just a little bit, it's going to be a really good pick. And I feel like they're going to be throwing it a lot, right? Yo, Zim in the house. What up, bro? Brown said I didn't just because I want you to be happy. I appreciate it. There's a lot of times where like people do stuff to like make sure that I'm unhappy. So that makes me happy just hearing that, Brown. Thank you, bro. And you don't want to be the one to curse Saquon, right? Like I might be the one to curse him. Who the hell knows? Said just scared of the offense. What do you mean scared of the offense? That one of the best offenses in the league. What do you mean? Aiden, Aaron Jones, Keenan Allen for Jaden Reed. I mean, probably. I mean, like Keenan Allen's like literally nothing to me. So, like, yeah, that's fine. Aaron Jones, what is he? Like 5th, 3rd, 4th, 5th, like running back, like on your team? Yeah, I'd be willing to do that. Dude, look at this crazy QB run. But yeah, I'd also be a little bit nervous about it. Like now that I'm thinking about it, because I mean, I guess there's situations where I'd probably want Aaron Jones more than Jaden Reed. Antoine's half PPR, 2 QB league. Well, I don't care about the PPR part, but what about how much is it? How much, like, how many points do you get for a passing touchdown? If it's 4 points, I'm not taking Josh Allen. If it's 6 points, I probably would take Josh Allen. We got a few new guys in this draft as well. Rizzo and Keese. They're right in the middle. Okay, 6-point passing touchdown. I mean, you're obviously not going to be able to get a running back like Bijan or Gibbs. But yeah, I mean, definitely with the 6-point passing touchdown, he should be in talks for that top, couple picks there. So I guess it also depends. Like, did you say how many teams? And like, do you know, is your league gonna be QB crazy? Yo, Cali Jam in the house. What up? Crispy said I want to snipe Barkley like a pro. yeah. And Johnny, would you trade AJ Brown and Scat for Henry and DJ Moore? No, I wouldn't do that. Dude, QBs went crazy. And oh man, so you didn't care about sniping me there, Brown, and getting T-Law right in front of me. You know what? All right, let's go with those guys who are going to a shitload of touchdowns. I almost did CK Sports. I feel a little safer with these two guys. And yo, King D, shout out to the LBC. What up, bro? Antoine's a 10-man. 10-man league, I'm probably not. I don't want to get Josh Allen there. It'd be nice to have him there, but you're gonna have like such good options at quarterbacks on your next couple. And Ghost Monkey said, you're going to run the Royal Rumble for the Green Bowl tonight. So it depends if everybody is down, because I could set it up probably like 8:30-ish. Yeah, let me go leave a message in the chat. You down for that, Ghost Monkey? I mean, I figured all the West Coasters would be down. It's the East Coasters where it's like almost midnight. But there's going to be a handful of those East Coasters who are already landed in Vegas at that time. At least I would think. I don't know. I don't know how long their flight is, actually. Okay. Crispy said, "Do it. Sleep when you're dead." Well, it's not because that I'd be sleeping. I'm not going to be sleeping at that time. I want to try to get as many people, watching it as possible. Tyler picked Jaden Daniels round 5. Ah, man, it's a 2 QB league. Jaden Daniels has been long gone, bro. And CK Sports, I picked Goff and Baker. Beans, what up, bro? He said, hate seeing the Laporta injury. I was all over him. Dude, I fucking loved grabbing Laporta, like where he was. And then now he has a hip injury. Like, come on, man. You couldn't have any other kind of injury. Like, I mean, hip injuries worry me because, dude, I mean, you need your hips for like everything when it comes to football. Like, so yeah, that shit sucks, man. That shit sucks. Hey, TJ in the house. What up, bro? What is going down? And Bob, he said, pick May. Dude, May's been long gone, man. May got picked at the 210. And Alex said, trade Justin Jefferson for Hampton. No. Aiden said the other guy on TikTok Live said Jonathan Brooks is going to be a top 15 back this year. Dude, I mean, that's why I keep saying, like, you got to really pay attention to like who you're like taking advice from, because there's like a lot of creators, not just on TikTok, but like, dude, literally everywhere, where they try to make these super cutesy like hot takes of like shit that's like probably never gonna happen, and then like when you call them out on it, they're like, oh, I was just joking, bro, or like, some stupid shit like that. Yeah, Murray's gone too, bro. He went at the 412. TJ said Higgins was one of my late scoops in a bunch of best ball. Yeah, man. Like, where were you mostly getting him at? I mean, I know in the teens, but like, where do you think? Drew said engagement farming. Yeah, for sure. And like I understand why people do it. I feel like I don't want to be known as like a dumbass. Like either. Like some people don't care. They'd rather be known as like dumbasses and get the extra views. Like, I don't know. I'd rather not get the extra views and not be a dumbass. Am I right? And Alfredo, Chase, and Swift for Tet Rice and Hampton. Yeah, I mean, Cali Jam, 3 NFL carries, top 15, right? Jamie, only half a dumbass. Oh, man. And, dude, I mean, here's the thing that's tough, bro. I don't want to trade Chase. Like, I mean, because I'm assuming this is a redraft league. This means you didn't get one game out of Chase and you drafted him. Like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. You got to keep him. I mean, I don't really like Swift like that, but like, dude, to trade away Chase, like, nah, man.
Shit, no, man. I believe you get your ass kicked saying something like that, man.
And yeah, Cali Jam, horrible schedule. Yeah, for sure. TJ says it's hard to say for him with and where Golden would fall, probably around 14, 15. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. All right. Dude, look at this. Garrett Wilson and Ladd just falling into my lap. Let's go. All right. I like my starters so far. Barkley, Ken Walker, Goff, Baker, Garrett Wilson, Lad McConkey. All right. Let's go. Garrett needs to stay healthy this year. And Seabass, Kyren or Swift? Leaning Kyren. Hey, Parker, what up? You think Quinshon Judkins for Travis Etienne Jr. is a good idea? If you're receiving Etienne, yeah, but I don't think anybody in their right mind is going to actually like take that trade, though. I mean, you could try, but I don't think it's going to get accepted. Micah, how high are you on AJ Brown? Dude, I'm really high on AJ Brown. Going back with his old coach, and like, dude, I mean, he was with that coach when he fully broke out, you know. And let me go see like how high I actually have him, because I can't remember where I have him ranked. Let me go check, because I cannot remember. I dropped my rankings a few days ago, though. 7th. Yeah, he's literally my top guy after Jefferson and CD. Bean said also wants 0 shares of Tet. Bryce threw under 200 yards in 12 games last year. Yeah, but if Tet gets like 100 of those yards, it's still good. But yeah, the overall volume for Bryce Young and the Panthers is not going to be that great in general. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like even whoever the hell was the person who said Jonathan Brooks top 15 running back, like, dude, would they even be in contention, in contention for enough like volume and touchdowns for him to get there? Because it's not really that hard to be a top 12 running back, but you have to stay healthy. And that is not Jonathan Brooks' strong point. Like, he's literally not been healthy for his first 2 years in the NFL. All right. Round 6. Who do you guys think has the best team so far? Throw it in the chat. I'm going to be biased and just say my team looks the best. For sure. Damn it. Fucking dropped a bowl. My team's looking good right now. Feeling really good about it. I mean, I wish I could have had better quarterbacks. You know, that fell to me. But I do feel good about Goff and Baker. Especially in best ball. Because those guys they love to huck it, chuck it football. And Bean said, bro, I wish I could read some of these names. Man, you can't read any of the names. Beans, do you ever watch YouTube at all? Because you could come over to the YouTube channel where it's what's it called? It's horizontal, not vertical, so you can see the names better. Squishy, what NFL fan are you? I'm not a fan of an NFL team. It used to be the Chargers before they kind of went out like clowns to the city of San Diego. I don't live in San Diego anymore, but like Chargers have always been cursed. And so if they make me choose like weird things like that, I'm just not choosing the Chargers. Crispy said, where are these TikToky motherfuckers getting your advice? getting advice from? And Beans, man, if I put the phone up to my face. Well, you know, you could do a screenshot and then you could zoom in. That is an option as well. Zim, I think you were Cali Jam since he was able to get those RBs. Yeah. Dude. No wide receivers, though. No wide receivers. I mean, definitely has the best set of quarterbacks for sure. But it's nuts. He took the first and second quarterbacks off the board. No other quarterbacks went. That part of it's very interesting. And Vegas Knights, what up? Can we see the number 1 pick column? You want me to zoom in? Is that what you're asking? I will zoom in for you since you asked nicely. Dang it, what the heck? All right, there you go. Now it's kind of cut off a little bit, but you can see the first, how many? Like 7, 8 picks there. And Drew said, still no wide receivers. Dude, You went Tyler Warren instead of a wide receiver, even when Tyler Warren's dealing with this shit. Yeah, I'm nervous about a lot of the tight ends now, man. A lot of the tight ends that we were getting at value are all coming up lame and hurt. And Vegas Knights, bro. We got some dope ass drafts happening in Vegas on this Saturday. What do you mean you can't see any picks in the first column? That's the first column right there. I even zoomed in for you. What do you mean? Dude needs a bigger phone. Well, what do you mean you can't see him? Because now I'm gonna go pull up TikTok and see if I can see it. Because why can't you see it? Let me see. Can anybody else see column 1? Yeah, Tristan said I could see him fine. Yeah, I just pulled it up on my phone. You could see it also. Like maybe like the first letter of the name is cut off, but we should know who is who, right? Bean said quit hating on my Razor flip phone. Dude, Vegas Knights. I literally have it pulled up on my phone, and you can see picks 1 through 8 right now. And I even highlighted the first call at the first team for you. Where are we gonna go with this pick? All right, Brown going Bryce Young. Yuck, as your number 2. All right. Well, I'll just move it over here a little bit because I'm making my picks. Scary Terry. Jump on Brian Thomas. Hayden said, bro, quit hating on the fantasy go. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Vegas Knight said, who is the second pick? So here's the whole column of the first picks. Okay. Bijan, Justin Jefferson, Hurts, Kyler, Rashee Rice, Price, and Darnold. Bean said the fucking GOAT winning this draft. I hope so, man. I hope so. Because whoever wins one of these is going to win $10,000, man. Yo, a deal. What up, bro? What is going down? And Drew said Brian Thomas over Parker Washington. Yep. Yeah, that's one of the lines I'm drawing in the sand. All right, and shout out to Big Game James in the house. DJ Panic Pick, what up?
What's up, everyone? Mic check. Just got a new mic. Is it too loud, too soft?
Whoa, man! Stop yelling at us. No, just kidding. No, it sounds clear. You're good.
Cool.
There we go. And a deal said long ass off season, bro. You got to be hanging out here in the off season. We've been doing so. This draft that you're seeing right now, it's a $10 best ball draft, and we've been doing it's a part of a huge ass tournament. We've been doing these drafts since February. This is draft number 312. This will keep you busy in the off season moving forward. We got to get you into one of these next year.
I mean, there's still time now. Hop in. We're gonna get up to 420.
We're on our way. Let's see if anybody responded. So, for a big $600 league, we're doing one of those WWE 2K Royal Rumbles for the draft order position. Love those. It's so fun. Because even if I get eliminated first, I don't feel that bad about it. Because let the chips fall where they may in something like super random. But we got here goes the peeps that are being represented. We got so K2 Pinson's in it. He's repping The Rock. We got Killer Clowns in it. He's repping Stone Cold. And this is the order. So we did a draft. We did like one of the draft order races, and then we picked our characters in order of like we drafted our characters. So that was the first part of the draft that we did. And then Ghost Monkey chose Yokozuna. Acrovan took Undertaker. Cheeseheads took Goldberg. I took HBK, the DX edition. Yeah, let's go. And then Dave's always not here, man, but he was here and he chose the Triple H DX edition. And then we got Langwanger, who chose Eddie Guerrero. Brian chose Rey Mysterio. Airstream took Dusty Rhodes, and Taken took Hulk Hogan.
Nice. And those are always fun to watch. Like, I'm not even in the draft, and when you air it, I'm watching.
So I want to do it tonight. I want to shut this stream down at about 8:00. Well, it's 11:00 for you West Coasters, and then I need to set it up. I might need like 30-ish minutes to like make sure that I got everything because I still haven't streamed on the. I haven't streamed any video games on the new computer, but it shouldn't be an issue. And Andy said, does Superflex make things more luck? Never done it before, but my league wants to add it. No, man. Like single quarterback leagues are way more luck than Superflex leagues because you actually have to have a strategy around having two good starting quarterbacks. So I would say for people who've been playing in it for a long time, it's not hard, but you have to adjust your strategy. I think a lot of people who've never done it before like think it's hard and don't want to try. But I feel like once you try, most people would like it unless you just avoided quarterbacks and your team sucked. And Andy said, what do you mean strategy? Like draft strategy? Yeah, for sure. Like look at this board. I mean, I know you might not be able to see the names, but the red, that's the quarterbacks. Like, look at all the quarterbacks that have been taken by round 9. Like every single quarterback is gone. In a single quarterback league, people are picking studs in round 9 and 10. You know? So it's like, it's completely different. Crispy said, I love watching those rumbles. Those are super fun, man.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm not in love with any of these teams, honestly.
There's a lot of, I think what it is, so there's 2 new people, Rizzo and Keese, the guys at 6 and 7. They're brand new, first draft. Kokinj at number 2. This is his second draft this year. He's been in other leagues with me, but only the second draft in this tournament. And
actually 6, I don't mind. I kind of like that. I would have gone somewhere else besides Javante.
Yeah, didn't need to take him that early.
But I like.
And look, dude, it's funny when he took Javante, no running backs got picked for over 2 rounds after that. That's crazy. Look at that. The whole the end of the second, and the whole third, and the 2/3 of the fourth, no running backs taken at all. Damn. That's insane.
Uh, 10 spot. I like the 10 spot. Whoever that doctor, I can't even see the something. Genty, Chase Brown, AJ Brown. I like that start. And then you still got Purdy and Shuck.
Yeah, Crispy. Why so many QBs early? And Drew said thoughts on who will be the wide receiver 2 on the Texans. Bro, I really have no idea because it could be Hutchinson, it could be Tank Dell, it could be Schultz, who just gets like just an uptick in volume. But I think no matter what, it's not gonna be fantasy viable in the beginning. Like, you know, dynasty, like get guys on your bench, but
yeah, I gave like Woody Marks a little bump, maybe like I think it was a 2% target share, which isn't really nothing.
No.
And then Tank Dell a little bit, and then it's just going to be spread out between the rest of them.
And even And even Tank Dell, it sounds good to say it. He's still not in regular practice yet, like he's still just doing the individual drills and stuff. So for anybody, if you see any content creators who are like jumping out the window for Tank Dell, he literally has not even done real practice. He's only done the individual drills, no contact, no nothing.
Yeah, and if he could get back to, let's say, 70 to 80% of what he was, I think he could be all right. He's not going to blow the doors off or anything, but
yeah,
he'll be decent.
Yeah, and Drew just said, their defense will keep them in game, so they'll want to run the ball. Yeah, for sure. I don't know if we've ever thought that Texans were going to be like, a really high pass volume offense. Like they seem like the type of team that's always going to be a little bit more conservative because of, their defense is so balling. That's where they've spent all their money. Did you see that Mendoza pick six?
No, I didn't. I heard about it. We talked about it yesterday on a podcast.
Well, no, it just happened today.
Oh, was it? Oh,
yeah. Yeah, it happened in the first quarter, I think. It was a really bad read, and he was just like kind of like tiptoeing backwards and like just threw it at like an awkward angle. And it's versus their backups. It's not any starting linemen for the Raiders or anything. But it's funny to me how many content creators I'm seeing like just like going out the window for Mendoza after that first preseason game. They're like, why do they even have Kirk Cousins? Like, they got Mendoza. He's already NFL ready. You don't even have to play him for like the rest of the preseason. Like, don't get him hurt. But then you hear like analysts on ESPN, and usually they suck. I forget who even said this, but he was like, Mendoza, yeah, he made some good plays. He also made some really bad plays. And it just shows that he still needs to learn, because it was only his first action in a real game. So I don't know what it is about, people hyping up these quarterbacks so much that they're just going to like come in and just shit all over the NFL, like right away. Andrew said 2 years ago when CJ was a rookie. Yeah, he kind of caught the NFL a little bit off guard, that year. Also, Nico was healthy, like pretty much the whole year, right? Like, I feel like that is one of the things. If like Nico could stay healthy, CJ Stroud's gonna do decent. If they can't stay healthy, like, dude, he's fucked. Because like, dude, they have no wide receiver game over there besides him. Braden, Dak, Genty, Hampton, JJ, Rasheed Rice, Smitty, Kelsey, Corum, Harvey, Parker Washington, 12 man. That's solid. Shout out to Lalo Lyle. What up, bro? And he said, yes, Superflex 2 QB draft. Let's go. And he said Xavier Hutchinson or Tank Dell. Man,
go Tank, obviously.
Yeah, he just has more upside. Especially if we're talking in like these, the best ball drafts and shit, where you're just looking for like ultimate upside. Oh shit, that was on the first drive, Crispy, that he threw the interception. I didn't think it was on the first drive. And yeah, you could see him, like he was all getting down on the sideline and shit. And Max Crosby had to come over there and smack him in the helmet, let him know he's okay.
Oh, look at team 2, auto picking all rookies. Got Tate, Tyson, Lemon. Drafting like it's a dynasty, man.
Dang it, Kokins. And Dave's not here, man. So Dave, dude, I appreciate Dave because we barely filled this one in time also. But I know he's on a flight because he's coming to Vegas. Dude, Vegas shenanigans. They're starting tomorrow.
Yeah, but Dave at least looks like he's setting a cue.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't go like Roquan as early as like,
that's not even really
as he would have there. But well, I don't know. I guess I feel like for him, maybe I usually see like round 11 or 12 when he starts getting IDP.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alex G, Ferguson or Kraft, and you're talking Dallas Ferguson, right?
Yeah, Jake.
Yeah,
I would go Kraft.
I'm just so nervous about Kraft that like I really want nothing to do with him if you're drafting like right now. If you're drafting right now, I'm just too nervous, man. I mean, they're talking about him potentially not being ready for week 1. And then even if he is ready, like whenever that is, like he's going to be on a pitch count like early. So I don't know. I just don't like hearing shit like that. Like I want to hear more. It's like with like CMC. I was telling people if you're drafting like this weekend, I'd be nervous about taking him, especially if you're only playing in like 1 or 2 leagues. I play in a shitload of leagues, so like I won't be a pussy about it. Like if I can get him in the late first, I'll probably just take him in the late first, and let the chips fall where they may. And I got to just do good about drafting around him. But that's one thing that I would just say. All right, you know what? All right, fuck it. No risk it, no biscuit. Let's lock in a couple other RBs as we're getting into the bench spots. And Mason said Diggs. I'm sure he'll be taken here soon. Griffin said, should I trade Jordan Mason and JK for Travis Etienne?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big tier up. I probably would. I'm assuming both of those guys are bench guys for you, right? Like where they were drafted.
I mean, Dynasty, hell yeah. Redraft, fuck yeah. Like Etienne, man, like he was going. I'm assuming this is a single quarterback taco league. Middle of the third to the late third, and then after the signing from Kamara, he was going mid fourth. I think he dropped a full round.
Yeah, which is weird because Kamara was. It's not like he wasn't there already. Like he was already there. They just they changed his money and like extended him an extra year or something like that. But yeah, that is what's funny is like people like. Did they assume that Kamara wasn't there? Like, I mean, no matter what, I feel like Kamara is still a piece of that offense, but he's not. I wouldn't even think that he would get 50% of the work.
Oh, heck no. At his age, and
that's what I'm saying, though. But like, why would his value change? Because it's not like Etienne was being valued as a top 12 guy. Like, I mean, I don't know. Feel like a lot of times it might have been like the 15 to 20 range where people were valuing him.
Yeah, I mean, he was going at like in that Breece Hall, Javonte, Kyron Williams.
Yeah,
like even Josh Jacobs before all this shit.
Yeah, like the second or third tier guys, depending on how you tier these guys.
But yeah, now he's creeping back up to the end of the third. So. And then Mason, man, he's like a 7th, 8th, 9th, maybe even later.
Right. It really depends on what kind of league you have. Because I feel like once you start getting to like bench, like once you get past the 7 of the start 7, I feel like people just like a lot of people just draft weird, at that point. Like that, like ADP's kind of out the window, especially if you're drafting on like ESPN and shit. Like, it's crazy how shitty.
So right here, I'm in a bunch of slow drafts on Underdog. He went at the 9-11, right after Manungai. That's Jordan Mason. Who was the other guy that he was talking about?
JK.
J.K. Dobbins went 1 round earlier at the 82nd overall, whatever that is. 8-7.
No way.
I mean, if you're giving up a 7th round or an 8th round and a 9th round pick for a guy that's going late 3rd, early 4th, fuck yeah, do that.
Bro, look at this. Zim said Rip City has Willis and Tua for his QBs. That's rough. That's rough. Yo, Frizzil, what up, bro? He said, I'm in my home league draft right now. And he said, bro, I got CMC at the 10th. Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can get him at the late part, and is it 10 leagues or 10 teams, or I remember you saying you might have bumped it up to 12, right? What ended up happening with that? Yeah, like I just wouldn't be scared to get CMC if you're getting him at that kind of value. 12 man. Okay. Yeah, man. It's not bad at all. Is the draft going right now? Who do you have? Andrew taking JSN at 104 for safety instead of Puka. Thoughts? I think that I'm putting him on Raw over JSN. But either way, I mean, you're still talking the creme de la creme. The top 4 are like everybody wants them.
So yeah, this is crazy. I see Jordan Brooks going this late, 4 rounds after Roquan.
Where?
He was just taken like 4 picks ago.
And what you're looking at?
Yeah, I'm on. I'm pretty sure this is super bad, right?
Yeah. Okay. In the 8th. You went in the 8th.
Yeah.
Oh. Jordan
Brooks.
Yeah. That's because nobody's picking IDP right now. Cali Jam got lucky.
Yeah, great pick, man. Value wise.
Yeah, every time you say Brooks, I just automatically go to Jonathan.
Yeah, true. I like what you did though. Your last 4 picks. We got Dobbins, Pollard, Jones, Algier.
And I felt like, I mean, Dobbins maybe, I mean, he goes sometimes before that, sometimes after that. Pollard, I think, always goes before that.
Though. Oh, yes. Like,
yeah. That's why I picked him there. And then I just felt like there was a tier break after Aaron Jones and Algier there because Mason went a round and a half earlier than Aaron Jones.
Yeah, I would put Pollard in that Ramondre Stevenson, Jalen Warren area.
Yeah.
And I see the team actually got them both, Jalen Warren and Stevenson, a 4 round later. Oh, the Brown just sniped Sherwood from you.
No.
Okay.
No, he didn't. Because I was debating on going IDP, but there's so little going right now that we're just gonna go another running back. Gonna go Woody in the end of the 13th.
I like it, man.
And you know what? We're gonna go Dallas Goedert, some tight end premium action there. And now I'm gonna fill my queue for IDP.
Yeah, because I'm looking like you probably don't even need to draft another running back the rest of the way.
No,
6.
No. I may sprinkle one in later or something just to do it, but
yeah. like a backup or something.
Yeah, but feel really, really good about and how many did I get? 7 RBs. And who knows? I hope none of those guys really have to play that much either, because I got Barkley and Walker, as my top 2. So
yeah, they'll probably fill in your flex here and there.
Exactly. And let's see. What Frizzell say? What? Rams defense just went in the 3rd. Whoa. Dude, you better clean up in that league, bro. You better clean up in that league. This is only Frizzell's 3rd year playing fantasy. He found me at the very end of his 1st year, and he came in last place. And then the next year after that, he made the playoffs, and I think he came in like 2nd or 3rd place. And so he said this year it's championship or bust.
Hell yeah, man. I've been seeing Frizzell in tons of chats, man.
Yeah.
I was just talking to him like a couple hours ago.
Nice. Ghost Monkey said, what are your thoughts on Malik Washington? I just picked him up off the waiver wire and dropped Tracy. I mean, we don't really know how these guys are going to do and how the Dolphins are going to do, but like he just seems like he's going to be one of the main like guys over there, right?
Yeah, but it's Malik Willis. So let's say he throws for 2,000 yards.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be like, it's not gonna blow the doors off of any of the receivers. You're not gonna know when to play them. And I don't even know if they're worth owning.
Right. Cali Jams. I've done 1 or 2 of these before. Big game. Yes, sir. Crispy say, you think I should dump Mixon and Nick Chubb or wait and see if someone gets hurt and then picked up? I mean, dude, so I'm not doing the roster cut downs until like around Labor Day. I would say just hold out as long as you can. Like hold out as long as you can, right? Because there's already injuries that are happening. I mean, shit, Najee got picked up. You know,
Yeah.
like I mean, we were thinking that Najee might not get picked up at all, and we're seeing the videos of Scatabo running, and like he can't even put his full weight like when he cuts on his leg, and then like very shortly after, Najee's visiting and Najee's getting signed.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know Chubb and Mixon, those are very unsexy names right now that were studs back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Nick Chubb had a good season since 2023. So what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, it ain't that good.
So I guess it depends on who's on the waiver.
Let's see. Anthony said, what do you think about Amon-Ra 4th? I'm not mad at it.
I've been taking him 4th a lot. And I also get him at the 8th pick. People are just sleeping on him.
Yeah. Solo Dolo, 112, 201, 12-man QB premium. Do I take Allen or do I double RB? If it's single quarterback, I'm not going to take Allen. If you're talking I guess if it's super flex, Allen wouldn't be there. So yeah, even being QB premium, what is the part of the QB premium part? Is it 6-point passing touchdown? Is there anything else?
And then you also got to remember all QBs are getting that premium. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I wouldn't reach on them. You're still going to get a good one in round 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Zens, who would you take out of Genty, Hampton, Cook at 10th?
To Cook.
10-man league.
Yeah, I'm going Cook. And then you can get Hampton or Genty or Barkley on the way back. Or AJ Brown.
I mean, he said 10th pick in a 10-man, so.
Oh, shit. Then you get 2 of them.
Yeah, Cook and Hampton, if those are guys you want. Yo, what up, bro? Vija in the house. He said, I think Willis will break Lamar's rushing record. Okay. I mean, maybe.
Because he can't throw the ball. That's why.
He's got to stay healthy, though, too.
All he's going to do is run.
He's got to stay healthy, too. And, I guess it seems like Lamar's only played 2 full seasons and he's won the MVP both of those years. Like every other year besides those years, it seems like he was hurt. And we got a QB hurt right now. I mean, we're in the third quarter, so it's definitely no CJ Stroud. Corey, what up, bro? And so he said Warren's injury isn't that serious. Should I go Warren or Loveland or wait on Laporta, even though his injury is in question? I mean, you're talking about you drafting tomorrow. So, like with you drafting tomorrow, I would probably want to lean the Loveland Warren side of things versus kicking the can and waiting on Laporta. And then if he's like not good, that's going to like suck to begin the season.
Yeah, because I mean, Laporta might not even be there. Then you have to go Fannin. Who else is even around that area? Nobody. Pitts, Fannin, Laporta, Kraft.
Man, I guess I should have. I guess I should have taken an IDP. I guess I should have taken an IDP last round because like now everyone is good
off the board between your picks.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. Dude, all those are gone and Quincy Williams is still there. Nice.
Oh yeah, I like Quincy.
There's one of my picks.
And Brown, good Cashman pick, bro.
Yeah, that was nice.
I just took Cashman today.
Dude. All those guys, and I can still get 2 guys that I really love as my first 2. That's nice.
Yeah, those are 2 guys that I like Dotson a little more, but I'm not high on either of them.
Well, and I guess it's because you're probably thinking about it wrong.
Probably,
because
man.
What is one
rank IDP?
What's a really like this? Just we're gonna test like how you think about IDP. What is a major component for a good IDP linebacker?
Tackles, obviously.
Well, I'm not talking about stats. I'm talking about something with their team that makes an IDP middle linebacker better.
Oh, they're going to be on the field a lot. Obviously,
Because why?
Because their offense sucks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that's something that you have to take into account when you're ranking and like really thinking about like who gets bumped up a little bit. Dude, a perfect example is Roquan. When he played for the Bears, he was like number 1 all the time because the Bears fucking sucked back then. He goes to Baltimore, way better team. He's not in the top, he's not ranking in the top 5 like anymore, like points wise. Like now he's more of like a 12 to 18 range guy on where he finishes. And it's not because of him. He's a victim of circumstance because of the team that he plays for.
Yeah, you also got to look at snap counts too. Like you don't want to grab someone that's playing 50, 60%. You want those 70 to 100% guys, right?
I mean, that's why we like the middle linebackers and the inside linebackers more, because like if you are that guy, you're going to be on the field a lot. Let's see. We got some TikTok questions, and Corey said, "So go Warren or Loveland."
I like Loveland.
I mean, it really depends on who you can get on where the on where the board falls. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. But like, I want to target both of those guys. Like,
because Warren goes like around maybe 2 rounds later after Loveland, and I love that value on him.
Yeah,
but you're also chancing you might miss out on him if someone reaches.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're in end of the 4th round in a single QB league and Loveland's there, I'd grab him. I think I took him today. I got him at the 412 in a league.
Nice.
He fell that far. Yeah.
Nice. Let's see. Hey, Brady in the house on TikTok. Let's see. Brazil, so my team so far: CMC, A-Chain, Zay, Javante. Cool.
I like it.
Bean said that's why I'm worried about A-Chain. Willa scrambling instead of dumping it off. Yeah. I'm hoping that that it's just baked into their offense, where it's not, a random dump off, where it's like a planned dump off.
They're going to design so many plays for A-Chain. I'm not too worried about them.
Like, you heard the coach, and I know he's obviously joking, but he was like, yeah, I told A-Chain that, there's going to be games where I might have to be carrying him back to the locker room. We might run him 40, 45 times a game. Obviously he's joking, but like, that's what we want to hear. Like, we want to hear this guy's going to get used. And he's ready for it, though.
TJ Edwards. I like that pick.
Let's see. All right, here we go.
I always debate Edwards versus Edmonds. Like that's a huge debate for me.
Edwards versus Edmonds.
Yes. It's like, I keep going back and forth on them.
Yeah, I like them both. And yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Like Edmonds, like he's been playing in the NFL since he was like 20 years old. I think he was drafted when he was like 19. Like, dude's a stud. I think TJ Edwards is better. The reason why Edmonds might do better is because his team's not as good.
Yeah.
Like the offense. All right. I'm feeling good. Now I got at least my 4 top IDP guys. Try to just knock one more out so I can have my top 5. All right. I'm really liking my team. Drafting from the 12 spot is not that bad.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
In both of the 400 in both of the $100 leagues, we have it's a super flex offense only redraft, and then the other one is super flex with IDP redraft. I got the 11 spot in both of those. Guess I'd rather be at the beginning or at the end. The middle is okay, but the best thing about it is you kind of won't get screwed by any runs. That's about it.
Yeah, it depends on the draft. Sometimes I do like the middle where I just let value fall, but sometimes you get sniped and there's no value left. So that then you have to reach.
And that part's never cool.
We got Queen off the board.
There we go, Patrick Queen.
She's a killer queen.
And when's the next? Oh, the next game is about to start right now. Ha! And Lalo said, "Did Crispy draft Tony?"
Man, fuck Tony!
He said, "But there's one problem."
But there's one problem. Everybody still thinks that I absolutely suck.
Who's next game? Chargers?
Chargers 49ers. Yeah.
All right. Man, I'll tell you what, though. Mike Washington. I didn't see this game, but he's looking great.
Man, why couldn't you wait until he's drafted before you talk about it?
Sorry, dude.
I've been trying to like wait and not say anything.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows about him. Like, dude's like 200 or 225 pounds. He ran like a 4.3 something.
Yeah. Let's wait until he's drafted before we start stroking him off, okay? I'm sure that'll be soon anyways. Probably sooner now.
I can't believe Dylan Lobby, man. That was the guy I was all over last year.
Beach's house, so you got a sweet team. Baker's going to be playing piss this year. Yeah, man. Couldn't get that deal done. Corey said, because my dilemma is if I go RB, I'll have to reach on a tight end in the third round to ensure I get one of those guys. Or do I get a wide receiver and then tight end in the fourth round? Yeah, I think because what pick did you say you have? You have is 7 out of 12? You're number 7, I think, right? I probably would wait until... I mean, you're either going to wait until the fourth round for the wide receiver or the tight end. We're going to have to kind of like, we're going to have to play the board, see how it all kind of shapes out.
So did you hear Booty might get traded? Now, let's say he gets traded to the Raiders, right? How would you rank those 3 receivers? For me, I would go Tucker first, then Naylor Booty.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it.
Yeah, you got to.
Because I don't know if I want to be a Booty Nailer. Like, I don't know. That sounds like the opposite. It sounds like you're getting it at that point.
Yeah. You need the Tucker first, and then Naylor Booty.
Yeah.
Who'd you go with?
Dang it. You know what? I was going to go IDP with this, but Zach Charbonnet is still there. So,
yeah,
20th round Charbonnet. I'll take a dart throw.
That could be a league winner at the end of the year. Think about it.
Yeah.
If he ends up putting up top 20 numbers from like week 10 on.
This one's tough, Corey. McLaurin or BTJ?
Ooh, I go McLaurin every time.
Yeah, I think I would go McLaurin also, but I mean, it's a lot closer now than I think it was like 2 months ago, even with Diggs coming over there. VJ, you guys saying the counselor knows what he's talking about when he says draft Mike Washington? The counselor doesn't know shit. He's the one. What did he say? He said draft Hampton #1 overall is what he said.
No, there was a take when I was the biggest Keon Coleman hater, and he was saying Keon Coleman's better than Neighbors, and I'm like, dude, you're a freaking idiot. So ever since then, I trolled his ass every single time. I still get notifications. I'm not even subscribed to him because I would troll him so much, and I would just tell him, oh, people love this one. I was like, hey, your takes would be so much better if you turned off your microphone and told everyone what your thoughts are.
Yeah. Yeah. Aiden said Keenan Allen or Golden. Probably Keenan Allen. If we're talking redraft.
Yeah, redraft. I'm thinking, I don't know. I might take the shot on Golden, but I mean, Keenan, he's going to play like 50, 60% of the snaps, right? That's what he's done the past couple of years, but he still gets over 100 targets.
Somehow. Yeah, and of course Brown picked one of the IDP guys that I was thinking about getting. So I think the counselor makes videos that sound ridiculous because they're the only views that he can get without people watching. Yeah, what he's gonna say next. Yeah, for sure. What do you call that?
Clickbait.
Yeah, just clickbait. He's doing like the engagement farming, like shit. Like, yeah. Brown said, I thought Jamie was talking about Malik Washington and almost picked.
No. Mike Washington, which I think Kelly James just took.
Yeah. And if the Raiders didn't suck, probably a good pick. I mean, he's looking like great in this game. I mean, they're playing against the, second and third stringers, but still, like, he's looking good. He's running good. Problem is the Raiders are going to really suck this year. Tyler Rapper, which side? Jefferson, Tet, Judkins, Sampson, or JSN, Waddle, Price, Sharp? I'm just holding and not making that trade.
Yeah, that seems.
I mean, you're winning and losing on players.
But I mean, for Mike Washington, though, even last week, he had over 10 yards a carry.
Yeah.
He looked great.
Yeah. And the one thing that I will say is if you don't look great in the preseason, you probably suck.
Yes. But you could also look great in the preseason and not be good.
Right.
You're going against third string, fourth string guys that aren't even going to be in the NFL.
For sure.
But you know what I was impressed with last week was I hate saying this as a Browns fan, but the Baltimore rookie, all of them, those pass catchers.
Yeah.
Like,
I picked up Lane in the 19th round. He's usually going earlier than that.
I mean, Jacoby Lane, man, he had that touchdown. He looked like the biggest playmaker of the whole group right there. And then Surratt's that big body slot guy. He had 6 for 66. So yeah, I mean, he showed like he can separate. He had those couple contested catches and his yak fucking impressed me. And then the guy that's only 45% owned in Dynasty, go check your Dynasty waiver wires for what's his name? Hibner, the tight end. Because that dude had like a 30-yard grab. And I don't know, just like every target he made some big plays on. So I'm impressed by him.
Hell yeah.
And plus, you got to think with Isaiah Likely gone, that just leaves the uncertainty of the tight end 2 in that offense.
Yeah.
And then you got Mark Andrews kind of getting older a little bit. So who knows, man? Hibner could be a steal.
What up, Darren? So I was wondering why Rip City was taking so many QBs, and then I looked. Yeah. His QB room sucks, dude. It's Willis and Tua.
Wait, where's he at? Oh shit. Yeah, he took Shitter Sanders.
Yeah.
He looked horrible. What the fuck? I'm just laughing at everyone that's like, oh, Shador Sanders is the guy. Fuck no, dude. He didn't even.
And Jordan, I put it to the top of the page. Let me know when you're done. I'm gonna scroll back down. Yeah, and I'm team 12.
But dude, Shitter Sanders didn't even complete 50% of his fucking passes last week, and
No.
he had an interception, and they just pulled him right after that. It was like, here, Dylan Gabriel, you can have the rest of the snaps. Oh man, but I was disappointed they didn't put Taylon Green in, because I want to see what this guy can do.
All right.
Oh man. I mean, I hate to say it, dude. Deshaun Watson looked like the best quarterback in the Browns room, and he didn't even look that great, honestly, because he had that strip fumble.
Yeah.
It was
I guess the thing is like, no matter how bad he looks, he still looks better than Shador.
Yeah.
Like, because Shador just doesn't. Like, the only time he ever looked good was against the Titans last year, and they had literally the worst passing defense in the league.
Oh, I was at that game. I went to go see that game.
I mean, that was probably like the only good game to like watch, right? Like,
Yeah,
I don't even know.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Getting the graphic created for tonight's Royal Rumble. This is gonna be the shit.
Yeah, my kids' birthdays are coming up, so they're coming over this weekend. I'm gonna celebrate their birthdays. One's turning 5, the other's turning 7.
Nice.
And I just found out yesterday that my 4-year-old right now, he just got diagnosed as a genius.
Yeah.
He's in the top 2% of that fucking smart level. Like, he's obviously not getting it from me. He gets it from his mom. But
Yeah.
like, dude's a genius, man. Like, I noticed he was smart, but I didn't know he was in the top 2% for his age.
That's freaking awesome.
So yeah, they're putting him in kindergarten this year. So we're gonna test that out, see how it goes. And they said by 3rd grade, he's gonna need to be put in special programs for how smart he is.
Nice. Cool.
I need to start teaching him fantasy football now, so he could be the future.
Well, really, what you have to teach him about the numbers and everything, and how to diagnose like the numbers, because not even like fantasy football, but like just like everything math that has to do with trends and predictions, and then you start like mixing in like the actual fantasy numbers, and man, he could be the next prodigy.
Hell yeah. And he loves being on camera. I mean, you've seen him sometimes. He comes down when I'm on with you, and he just looks in the camera and loves it.
Yeah.
Juwan Jennings, I like that pick, actually. It was an auto pick, but still, I think he's being disrespected, man. Because every time he's on the field, he puts up numbers.
Who'd you say?
Juwan Jennings.
Oh, yeah, Juwan Jennings. Why?
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking now. He put up, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6, 7 games.
6, 7.
20-plus points last year.
Nice.
I mean, that's the reason I'm fading Addison, because I have like 0 Addison where he's going. I just think Juwan.
Darren,
man.
yes. Yes, the Royal Rumble tonight. No. The Royal Rumble is for a draft order race for the $600 league that we're doing. That's the Royal Rumble that we're talking about. Yeah, I'm getting the graphic created right now for it. And Dim Sung Master said, was there a QB rush at the start of the draft? Yeah, there for sure was. Let me scroll down or scroll up.
I honestly think there was a weight on QB because this is a super flex. You normally see about 5, 6, 7 in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And we only got 4 here.
Shout out to 101 over for the follow. Yeah, I'm gonna do it live, Darren, at like around 8:30ish. So I'm gonna shut this one down here in, I don't know, 45-ish minutes.
So with Monangai, that injury, I know he's going to play a lot this year, but are you interested in my man, Roshan Johnson?
Yes.
I wore his jersey just because. Love me some
Nice.
Roshan still. I don't care. I'm not giving it up on him.
Oh yeah, man. That's your guy. Got to stick with him.
Even though I did drop him in like almost all my dynasties.
Well, I mean, just because you don't roster him doesn't mean you can't like him.
But I literally had him rostered in like 18 of my 30 dynasties. And now I only have him in like, I think I only have him in like 3 or 4 just because it's so deep of a roster. There's no one else I would rather have.
Yeah. Brown said, oh God, the Roshan Johnson shit again.
Roshan 101, baby. Like, if you look on Sleeper, he is one of the most trending players that are being added. And I added him 0 times.
Yeah.
So that's just telling you something. Don't fall for it, man.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, if you're like a backup guy on Chicago, like at the running back position, you're just destined to suck. Like, remember Tariq Cohen? Dude, his flashes, man, were like so great. And then, like, I know he had a couple good games from injury, but it's like they just never, I don't know, they never used him. Or rarely used him, one of the two. Aiden said KC, Khalil, Golden Dubs, Jennings. Oh, KC, Khalil, or Golden Dubs and Jennings. Dude, why? Why even make a trade like that? Like, if you're going to make a trade, you want to make a trade where it like improves your starting roster, like somehow. Like, those guys are probably never going to start for you, no matter what. Start 7 league, those guys are never touching.
Darrington Evans. That's who I was thinking of. You mentioned
There you go.
Bears. That dude was actually talented. Yeah, and he was a great pass catcher. Didn't do shit. But on another team, maybe he would have.
Maybe.
Who else?
All right.
Khalil Herbert. That's the other one I was thinking of. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Speaking of smoking bowls of Herbert, let's go. I got my 2 picks ready. All right. And Charlie said, can you rank Wilson, Olave, Nico? I mean, I'm assuming that's Garrett Wilson, right? Not Michael Wilson. Everybody got to remember, we got multiple Wilsons now that are actually relevant.
And this is redraft.
Yeah.
All right, it's the opposite of what you just said. Nico, Olave, Wilson.
I think. I mean, I can't even remember how. Let me see how I rated him.
Because honestly, like I would take Nico in the late second, and then Olave. I think I took at the 301. I think I got Nico and Olave in a mock that I did for a podcast when I had the 101. But Wilson goes like a full round later.
Yeah, it would be Olave, Nico, and Wilson, and that's how I ranked him.
Yeah, I
But
think
I got them
Nico.
all. I got Wilson inside my top 12 though, but he is ranked last out of those three. I put him at number 12.
Wilson's being disrespected, man, because last year he in the 6 games that he played, he was top 10 in 5 of them.
Yeah, he was killing it until he got hurt.
Yeah, and he didn't even. Now he has an actual quarterback that's just gonna sling the ball to him instead of sucking ass.
Charlie said this is at the 3-5. Yeah, for me it would be Olave with that.
Holy
pick.
shit, the 3-5? No, is this like a fucking 2-team, 3-team league?
Well, it could be an 8 or 10. I mean,
8,
even a
yeah,
10 man.
yeah.
I mean, 'cause even a 10 man. I mean, we only think in terms of 12 teamers. You know,
True.
like I mean,
Yeah, all right.
I never really, but you know, every round that's an extra 2 picks.
I mean, honestly, I think you get them two of these guys with your next 2 picks.
Yeah, he said it's a 10 man.
No,
Yeah,
10
see,
man,
if that's a 12 man, he'd be like at the end of the he'd be like
Yeah,
at the
you're
beginning
right.
of the third or the end of the second right now.
but that's still a good value on Nico and Olave. So
And Liam, no, not making another draft tonight, but there's going to be 3 drafts tomorrow. 7 Eastern, 9 Eastern, and 11:30. Well, I don't know if I want to do the late draft tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna actually just 2 drafts tomorrow. The 7 and 9. Yeah, we got our big our dinner tomorrow. It's gonna be hella dope, man. We're gonna be at one of the dopest steakhouses in Vegas, and it has the dopest view of Vegas in any restaurant.
what's it called?
Top of the world.
Top of the world.
It's at the Stratosphere. And Cali Jam, here goes your team. Josh Allen and Burrow. I mean, that's an A for sure. Running backs: ETN, Kyren, Jacobs.
Oh damn, this shit's fancy, dude.
Yeah, it is.
I'm looking at this one steak. Looks like a fillet, and it's got a jalapeno, grilled jalapeno. Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, I'm balling out on that dinner tomorrow. And man, see, okay, Cali Jam. I think I'm gonna grade it down, but I was kind of debating between a B and a B plus. I think I'm gonna call that a B. Wide receivers and tight ends. I mean, dude, McBride and Warren, obviously nice. But your wide receivers, though, I mean, you got Washington, you got DK Metcalf, and Michael Wilson. That's tough, man. That's tough because, like, your wide receivers are like a B minus to me. McBride, obviously an A. Warren, I mean, I feel like he's like a B plus. I'm gonna call it a B. Like it would be higher if you had some better wide receivers, but man, I mean, I'm sure that you got a bunch like in your depth or whatever, but we're just grading the starters.
Oh shit.
Let's see the IDP. I mean, dude, IDP killed it out the gates. Brooks, Gray, Ernest Wilson. Oh, but then you went Reese and Devin White. I really don't want to have Devin White in my top 5 because I feel like I grade him down a little bit because of that. Because like Brooks, A, Gray, A, Ernest Jones, A minus. Hold on one second. I'm gonna make my picks here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dude, I already have 10 offense. Nice. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? We're going to
man.
stick my fingers in a dike here. And then and then we'll go Ridley also. Let's get a little bit of that shitty offense and maybe it hits in week 17. Man, so you're off to a good start, and I feel like you still have 3 A's well, 2 A's and an A minus, but 3 in the A range. Reese to me is like him and Devin White are probably like B minus C plus guys. Because even though Reese could be a baller and potentially should be a baller, we still don't know. So I can't I can't give he can't be graded a B plus already, especially when it's very rare that rookies hit the scene and just ball the fuck out, even at the middle linebacker spot. A lot of times they're not even starting their first year. I know he probably will, but so for that reason, I'm going to grade this down to a B plus. If those guys were even in the B range, it probably would have kept an A minus because of the top 3, because it's so top heavy. And JC said, "Ain't tips for Superflex." One sec, let me finish grading this team, and then I'll give you some tips on Superflex. But glad you found me, because nobody else on TikTok talks about Superflex at all, and that's really all I do. So what did this end up being? It was an A. It's up 3, then a B and a B, and then a B plus. So 89, up 4 total. Up 4 total. And let me see. Aiden said Aaron Jones, Keenan for Conception. I don't know. I just
wait. Aaron Jones and Keenan Allen to get Concepcion
in a redraft.
Yeah, fuck it. Just do it. Get Concepcion. Plus you get to pick up another player off waivers, so that's a free roster spot. You're getting the best player in the deal. And if you have return yards, that's fucking great.
Here's the 101 pick right there. And Darren, I got you, bro. You'll be next. And so JC, the tips for Superflex. 1, do not avoid the quarterback. I know that there's a lot of people who they come over from a single quarterback and they just think that they're going to be able to wait till rounds 5, 6, or 7, or whatever, and then grab your 2 quarterbacks. Then you can't do that. I feel like in a 12-man league, by the 5th round at the latest, I want to have my 2 quarterbacks locked in. Latest. But if it's crazy quarterback runs, you might even have to jump, because you can't get screwed on quarterbacks or your team's going to just be mediocre all year. JC, it's a super flex. 14 teamer. Yeah, dude, you got to
14. You have to go after quarterbacks.
Shit. Yeah, dude, if you don't have one of the top 3 picks, I'm going quarterback and not even thinking twice.
Because you got to think about it. 14 teams. If everyone has 2 quarterbacks, that's 28. It falls off after 20, 21, 22.
Yeah.
It falls off hard, man.
Yeah. It'll be way easier to trade for a running back and a wide receiver in a league like that. I bet it would almost be nearly impossible to trade for a quarterback in a league like that. So if you somehow can get 3 quarterbacks on your team, do it, because that could be a golden ticket to a crazy trade. And that would be that would be the big thing. JC said I do like Genty and Daniel's first 2 picks. I'm at the turn. I'd honestly go quarterback, dude. In that specific situation, it's gonna feel weird and it might suck a little bit, but quarterbacks are going to be the most important position in that league.
Yeah, you're gonna like the receiver or running back that falls to you with your next 2 picks over those quarterbacks that are going to fall to you.
because a lot of people are going to be going quarterbacks in between your second and third pick. Like it's probably going to completely fall off the map by your third pick.
So you said he's a 14-team league, and he's got end of the pick. So yeah.
Oh shit, he's got a third round reversal, bro.
That's even better,
bro. You might be able to get 3 quarterbacks, and I know it's like a crazy thing, but like, watch how many quarterbacks are even left by your third pick. If it's like the last couple guys, I'm probably not doing it. But if you can actually get a good quarterback at your third pick, because like, dude, whoever has the quarterbacks like makes the rules in like a league like that when it comes to trades, because like the most that most teams are gonna have is 2 starters, and that's it.
I don't know how your league drafts, but if you do have that third round reversal at the 14th pick, I might go quarterback, running back, because you're going to get one of those top running backs, right? Trying to think who.
And then you get your third. Then you get your second quarterback at the third.
Yeah, I mean, golf will be there,
maybe,
most likely. If not, you get a Shuck. And
how many? Do you know how many people have played in a Superflex league before? If everyone's new to it, you might not have to jump. Yeah, you might be able to go QB, running back, QB. All right, Matt, I'll do yours in a second. We're gonna do the earlier one, and then same with you, Crispy. We'll do Darren was up right now. Quarterbacks, Mahomes and Stafford. See, it's tough with just 2, because like if this was last year, I feel like just right out the gate, that's like a B+ or an A-. I mean, I kind of just feel like it's a B right now. Mahomes still a little hurt. Stafford, the Puka shit. Running backs, Derrick Henry, Warren, Stevenson, Corum. Man, I was mad when you grabbed Stevenson. I was like, man, he's so close. Like, is he going to fall to me at the end of the 9th?
Yeah, but definitely good value.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a B, though. I mean, Corum's probably like a C+ guy to me. Warren's like a B-. Stevenson, maybe like a B or B-. Henry, I think, is like a B+. Yeah, we'll call that a B total. Wide receivers, Puka, Flowers, Moore, and Adams.
I love it. I love this.
Yeah, I think Puka's an A. I guess it's where like, yeah, I guess like all 3 of those guys, Flowers, DJ Moore, and Adams, both are like all 3 are kind of like in the B+ range, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I'd give it an A- total because of having Puka. If you don't have a guy who's an A, you can't get an A. But Puka is an A. So I feel like the 3 B+ right there solidify an A-. How about IDP? Singleton, Bush, Edmonds, Jihad Campbell, and Winters.
That's kind of weak. It's not top heavy at all, man.
No, I mean Bush and Edmond. I mean, I feel like it's
like, why didn't you take a Landman over Singleton or Cashman? Like, take one of the mans.
Definitely should have. Yeah, I feel like it's like 3 B+ players and 2 B players.
Yeah.
So I think the first 3 are B+ guys, and Jihad Campbell, I mean, he could definitely outproduce his B grade right now, but he's still got to do it. And same thing with Winters. Like, I kind of think of him as like a B- guy. He does have a lot of potential though, going over to what's it called, to the Cowboys. Dang it, I totally forgot to change it to the 49ers Chargers games. I missed the whole first quarter. Damn it. I'm gonna call it a B. Let's see how this shapes out. So B, A-. So it's up 2, and then another B. So that's an 87 overall. There you go. That's a solid B. And Alex on TikTok, should I trade Jefferson for Chase Brown or Hampton? Wide receiver 1 is JSN. No. I would just hold. Because like you could have drafted one of those guys, right? Instead of Jefferson. Just hold, man. You drafted him for a reason. All right, hold on. Let me go get the link for the other draft. Matt, you still in here on TikTok? Man, this draft got finished early. I like it. I like it.
Hell yeah, they all knew you had the Rumble to get going.
Dude, everyone wants to watch the Rumble. Shit's gonna be fire. Okay. And this is we did this earlier today, the Cheech and Chong's last movie division. Have you seen that, Jamie? Cheech and Chong's last movie?
Oh yeah, yeah, I've definitely seen that movie. It's not my favorite. I definitely like Up and Smoke better.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, for sure. Well, no, the last movie, this was the one that they did. I don't even know how many years ago. It was a couple years ago, and a lot of it was like them just like talking about the old days, you know, in like a car and a green screen or whatever. But they played a whole bunch of the clips from stuff, so that ended up being super cool. And and Darren said, hey, hold on. He said 87,
What?
88,
What?
90.
What?
No. Oh man, Carson, you can't read, bro. Said Josh Allen round one is crazy. It's because it's a 2 quarterback league, bro. I literally have a banner like sitting right in front of my chest for you to see that it's a 2 quarterback league. And Cali Jam, I was listening to Dallas Insider Show, and they were saying Winters might not start. Just wondering if anyone heard that. No, I have not.
Like what the guy should have said is Lamar Jackson at the end of the second. That's crazy because he should be going in the first.
I guess I'm curious who the hell they would start over him. Because Shamar James, I mean, dude, mediocre at best. I don't even know who the hell is Jashawn Barham. Like that's the other backup for their inside linebackers. Like at least we saw D Winters like last year, like, you know, at least we saw him last year do some shit. JD, Daniels, K9, Javante, Puka, McConkey, Warren, Myers, Ramsey, Aubrey, and my cook, bro. Well, you got to tell me how many teams.
Yeah, it's like a team, I'm guessing.
Let's see. Where is Matt? Here we go. Matt had the 8 spot in this draft. Quarterbacks, Drake May and Daniels. I'll give that an A-. That's solid. Running backs, though, ooh, man, Scatabo, Swift, and Ramondre Stevenson. I'm gonna call that a B-. I'm gonna call that a B- total.
Yeah, I mean it's a little bit scary, but I like the trio.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you need Scatabo to stay healthy. That's one of the reasons why I feel like any team that Scatabo is a part of, where he's the 1 or the 2, I'm probably downgrading it just a little bit. Hopefully you got Tracy. Like anybody who has who drafts Scatabo, like you better be drafting Tracy as some insurance
or Najee
or both. Like, dude, I mean, it's not like you have to get him like anytime early. So that's what I'd be trying to do. And tight end, wide receivers, you got Bowers, Pickens, Romeo Madunze, Kelsey, and Hunter Henry.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
It's a little suspect, bro.
Yeah,
It's because he started drafting IDP.
I see that he's drafted IDP a little early.
Yeah,
could have got those same guys later.
I don't know. Who knows? For sure, you could have got. Well, no, I'm not going to say for sure because I mean, Jack Campbell has gone in the 9th before. People go crazy for him. They think he's going to be the top guy, and he could be.
I mean, look where Fred Warner went, and he's up there with them guys, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate Fred Warner though, and it's because their It's because their team's good. Like, that's why. Like, if their team was a bottom half, offense, he'd probably be getting a lot more tackles than what he gets.
See, I didn't know you hated Fred Warner because I'm pretty sure I added his name in one of your songs.
Well, no, not like that. The reason why I don't hate him. I hate where people value him because he never finishes there. Like, if I have to draft him as a top 10 linebacker, I hate that because he's never, like, I think he's only finished as top 10 once.
So I debated Warner and Cashman a lot. And I keep flip-flopping them.
Yeah, for me, it's Cashman all day.
Yeah, it is Cashman for me too.
Okay. And, I mean, their offense is probably going to take a little step up this year, so he could decline a little bit because of it. But I still feel like if you're on a premium team, like, that's why I don't know how Zach Bond keeps doing so good.
Zach Bond is the best. It's such a your song, dude.
Like, bro, he keeps doing so good, and they're on one of the premium offenses, in the league. That's also a run-heavy team, So it's like the components of his offense, like, he shouldn't be a top-end IDP guy, but yet he is. Killing it, man. It's like hella tackles. Okay. So let's see. I don't think I graded the I didn't grade the tight ends and wide receivers. I mean, top 2 wide receivers, definitely not horrible, but you only have 2, so that makes me a little nervous. I think I'm calling it a B+ total, though. Yeah, I think I'm calling it a B+ total for that. Let's see the IDP. Jack Campbell, Roquan, Nakobe Dean, Devin Lloyd. Man, you messed up by taking Nick Cross right there. Because, like, he's the only one who's, like, not rated an A out of all these guys. I don't know who you could have got that would have made it an A. Yeah, did you pick before or after? No, Cashman went right before you. Yeah, Crispy was on it. Yeah, it's tough drafting next to Crispy. I'm still going to give it an A-, though, even with Cross. Cross is just one man. Okay, so we got an A. And Drew said, who was the first IDP guy off? I think Jack Campbell at the 9-8, the team that we're covering right now. I think that he was the top guy off the board. So we had an A, up 3, down 1 for the running backs because it was a B-, then up 1 for the wide receivers and tight ends. Oh, man. And then, dude, it was an A-. So that's up 2 for the IDP. That's up 5. That's a 90. Nice. And Xander Kent said Scat's going to be so good. As long as he can stay healthy, he will be. I'm nervous about the health part of it. Like, have you not seen any of the videos of him, like running routes where he's, like, doing a little, like, up and in and, like, he's trying to cut and he just, like, can't put all of his weight on his, like, on his plant foot? That's the part that makes me nervous. And shout out to JHW Golfs. What up? Thanks for the follow. Callie Jam said Eagles D bends a lot of the time, but also creates a lot of turnovers. Bond's never off the field. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I guess when you have I mean, I feel like they have to be in contention for, like, top cornerback room. And I guess because of that, if you can't, like, throw on their cornerbacks at will, you kind of do have to go over the middle with shit more, right? So I guess that does make sense. He gets hella tackles. All right, Crispy. Dude, I said Crispy's IDP was crazy in this one. Let's smoke a bowl while we're here.
You got perfect timing. About to start a little puff give in this motherfucker.
Oh shit, I'm on the
damn, dude. Crispy, I'm gonna give you an A just off of what I'm seeing.
Dude,
what the fuck?
I almost missed my pick in the 294, Crispy. I only had 2 minutes left. I don't even know. Something told me my spidey senses were tingling and said, go check all the drafts. Brown, you're on the clock.
294. That's Blade. Hell yeah, I'm in that one.
Yeah.
I usually check this shit and
Yeah, it's got to check every couple hours. I made a bad auto pick in one of these leagues recently. I picked TJ Watt like the 13th round or something. I was fucking pissed. All right, here we go. Crispy, Stafford, Goff, CJ. I'm gonna call that a B.
I like this very much in basketball because you don't have to decide which one to start. Goff, Stafford, Stroud's average, but Goff, he puts up half of his games in the top 5. The other half are like bottom 30. So I like it, man. Stafford, Goff, those are guys that I target late.
Disciplined degenerates at QBs go earlier in my Superflex. Yeah. We do these drafts like every day. And this one was probably, I would say, well, actually, I guess the one that we're looking at right now. Guess how crazy did it go with quarterbacks? This is the other draft. Yeah, didn't even go that crazy in the top couple rounds. It didn't.
I mean, usually on average, I'd say about 4 to 5 would go in the first round, right?
Yeah, the other one was a little bit tougher on quarterbacks where they went a little earlier because this one I got Hurts and Mahomes. Who did I get in the other one? Goff and Baker.
Yeah.
So it's just a little bit of difference. And disciplined degeneracy said, bro, no hate. No. I'm dude, anybody who plays in Superflex leagues, especially on TikTok, I'm just glad you're here to talk.
And you gotta remember this is a tournament style. You're not facing 12 like it's not a 12-man league.
It's a 12-man division.
Yes.
But there's 312 divisions so far. So people will draft a little bit different than they would in like a normal league for sure.
And there's people like for me, like I have 20 teams so far, but there's people that draft hundreds of these. So they're going to diversify. And each draft is different. Sometimes you see 4 or 5 quarterbacks go in the first round.
Woo. Yeah, he said, yeah, QBs go round 1 and 2 in my Superflex leagues. Yeah, for sure. More will go. Yeah, I can't wait till this Saturday. It's the first like real action of redraft for us, and we got 2 $100 leagues and the $600 league all drafting in the same day. It's gonna be a bloodbath. All right. So did you ever grade Crispy? What are you giving that?
I'm giving him an A+ all around. I love you, Crispy. You are not getting burnt in this one. So
it's inflating Crispy's ego. The running backs, Chase Brown, Javonte, Kroski, and Rashad White got the combo at the end.
I love the Chase Brown pick. That is sexy. Javonte is always a good number 2.
Callie Jam said he was going to stop at 88, but now he's up to 135.
Dude.
I mean, I don't remember how many I did last year. I was like, I don't want to do double of what I did last year, but like, I'm probably nearing in on it because I know I had maybe it's like 100. It was 100 and something. I can't remember. Low hundreds though. And yeah, this year I'm like almost up to 200.
God damn, dude. Like my first year I did 5. I think my second year I did 10. Last year I was around maybe 10 or 15.
Well, because you know what,
I'm up to 20.
Because you know what the difference was for me this year. Because last year I feel like there was a lot of times where if someone jumped in and they wanted the spot, I would just give it up. Like mentally, I told myself this year, if I'm like mentally like putting myself in a draft, you know, like I know I'm gonna draft because of a division or like, you know, whatever. I'm just like, if I'm in, and I'm not gonna like give up my spot, unless like I've still given up the spot a couple times, but most of the time I've been like jump into tomorrow's draft or now jump into the next draft that's happening today. And we're gonna see. I know I drafted some good teams. We're all fighting for that $10,000. Damn it! I want to win it. What did I don't even think I gave a grade for that. It's tough, man. I think because of lack of depth, I think I'm gonna give it a B. It was really fringing on like a B plus. But to me, it's like Chase Brown's probably like a B plus, Javante's like a B, and then Krosky and White, they're like a B minus combo, like for both of them. Like I'm almost thinking of them as like one player.
I'd rather have White and Allen. Like fuck Mr. Bill.
They love him over there though.
I mean, they love Allen. Did you see what he did last week in the preseason?
Yeah, but he ain't gonna be like starting over these guys. I mean, unless Rashad White's like seriously hurt,
Well, no, Rashad has his role. It's gonna be Mr. Bill versus Allen.
No, but we can't act like Bill's not going to have a built-in role already. I'm not saying it's going to be like an 80% role or anything, but he's easily has 30 to 40% already built in. And then like, I feel like there's even room for that to go up because there's no way that Rashad White is 50% guy either.
I just see Rashad being that third down pass catching back, but when they're in a 2-minute drill, third down passing situation, White's going to be on the field, and that's what I want for fantasy football.
Crispy said White's old.
Simmons is old.
White's not that old. He's only like 27, 28, like not even that old, man. 2 years ago, he was a top 24. 3 years ago, he was top 10. It was just because of last year,
But if you're not elite and you're 27, 28, that is old for a running back. Like the only time we wouldn't say like that's old is like Jonathan Taylor, CMC, Derrick Henry, because those guys seem like they could go forever. I don't know if Rashad's White in that elk. Disciplined degenerates. I think White may see 50%. I guess in my mind they're going to be a 3-headed monster of some kind, and I really think it's going to be like 40-40-20.
But even Rashad White being 40. That's great for his role.
Yeah.
In the pass catching situation.
I mean, if he only has the role what you're saying and nothing else, he might not have 40%. Like, I guess I'm thinking that he's going to get more than just what you're saying.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get some carries on top of the pass catching. But, I don't know, man. I'm all in on White. You're getting him at wide receiver 35 to 40 overall. And I think he could finish in the top 24. Closer to the 24 or 25 range, obviously. But in best ball, that's what you want. Like I have 35% exposure to him in my best ball leagues. 35% is a lot. You don't want to go over 17% in best ball for exposures. And I have double that. So like I'm all in on Rashad White being in that top 24.
And disciplined degeneracy said, "Am I the only one who thinks JSN's ceiling is top 5, but may finish outside fringe top 10?" Well, I don't think he's going to, but is it a possibility? Yeah, because I think that last year, I mean, dude, 40% target market share. Like, I mean, I don't even know if that's duplicatable now when you're on everyone's radar as like an elite wide receiver. I don't think he was considered elite last year going into the season. He hadn't proven to be elite, so no one, like, he's not getting double covered, like an insane amount. Like this year, like we're gonna see him get covered by 2 and 3 people a lot.
Yeah, if JSN finishes outside the top 10, it's gonna be due to injury somehow.
Yeah, because I don't think he's going to finish outside the top 10 either. Corey, how would you rank Swift, Tootin, Monty, and Henderson?
It depends.
Well, he's not talking best ball. He's talking.
But is it your second running back or is it your third running back? Because if I'm on the clock and it's
He's
my
not.
second running back, I'm going Monty. Or
I mean,
Swift.
well, he hasn't. I know he hasn't done the draft. He's not on the clock or anything right now.
Right.
But he said this could be his third running back in redraft.
If it's your third running back, I'm willing to take the shot on Tootin just for the upside. But I don't want Tootin as my second running back.
Well, how would
That's-
you rank
that's
it? Just
risky.
all that out the window. Just how do you rank
Mhm.
these guys in a vacuum? Because I think that I would rank them Monty,
Yes.
Tootin, Swift, Henderson.
So I'm gonna go Monty, Swift, Tootin, Henderson.
Okay.
So
And the
pretty much the
reason-
same.
And the reason for Henderson in a redraft, I don't want to really I don't really want too much exposure to Henderson in a redraft.
True.
You know, I
Yep.
want to try to limit that because he's going to be a big play guy, but him and what's it called? Stevenson, they're going to be splitting a bunch of work, and like it's going to be a game to game like type thing, and like Henderson is going to be a lot of big plays, or what I think is going to determine like how good or bad like he does in some of these games, and so it's going to suck, I think, starting from week to week.
So for redraft, I have pretty much 0% of Henderson, but I have a ton of Stevenson because you're getting him 2 rounds later. I think those should be switched. Like, give me Stevenson over Henderson in a redraft. But for Dynasty, I have Henderson as a top 12 running back just because of his talent alone. It's just not going to happen this year.
Chargers
until we see it.
Chargers offensive lineman is down. Better be one of the back.
No. Is it? Oh, better not be Alt. Oh, they
No.
Okay.
I mean, they're already in the second quarter. They better not be.
Fuck that shit.
Jacob said, dude is high as the sky right now. No. High as a kite.
I'm drunk as a skunk.
High as a kite, been joking all night, all night long. Let me hit that ball.
Cali Jam said White with the hammy. I haven't drafted White once in the tourney. Dang, not once, huh? Even
Wow.
before?
Wow, that sucks. You're not going to win. I guarantee Rashad White's going to be on the winning team.
All right. I got to hurry this up because I got to shut this down in a couple minutes. So where are we at on Crispy? So I don't even think I called it a B.
A+.
The wide receivers, Amon Ra, Jameson Williams, Marvin Harrison, Michael Wilson.
I hate that you got Marv and Wilson, but I love it at the same fucking time. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, man. I mean, obviously, Amon Ra's an A. I like the value that you. Well, I mean, I don't even know if that's value on Jameson. It's kind of just around where he goes.
Yes, yeah. Man, like, give me Mike Evans over Harrison. Like, why didn't you take Evans, dude?
I'm gonna call it a B plus though.
Yeah, just because
Amon-
it's crispy, I'm gonna give him an A.
Yeah, see, Crispy, man. Jamie wants to make sure your team doesn't win because if Crispy has a good team, like that means it's not going to do good somehow. Let's see the IDP. Dude, it was insane. I was looking at it earlier when we went through Matt's team, but
What
Gray,
the fuck? Are you
Dodson,
fucking kidding me?
Landman, Cashman, and Demario Davis.
Dude, you got Cashman as your fourth.
Yeah, it's insane.
And out of all these guys, he's ranked the highest for me.
Really
So,
interesting.
yes. A plus, dude. A fucking plus on that fucking Cashman pick.
I'm giving it an A.
Yes.
Like, but you know what it's going to be for Crispy anyways. It's a big D.
69, dude.
CV 10-man, $15,000 league. Sure, prove it.
Yeah, let me see the receipt on that one.
Yeah,
$15. He said $15, not 1,000.
10-man. Come on, bro.
Oh, who plays in a $15,000 10-man league? That's insane.
Bo Nix, Mahomes, CMC, A-Chain, Igbuka, DJ Moore, Leveling, K9.
That's
Man.
a bad team, dude. Holy shit.
DJ Moore and Igbuka are all banged up right now.
Not even like, even if they were healthy, I would still call this a bad team in a 10-man league. What are you doing? Show me your board.
Yeah, 10-man league that for me is probably like a B-.
That's like a C+, dude.
There you go. He's not liking it.
It's a single quarterback. That's a C+.
Yeah, I gotta assume it's a single quarterback. I know he listed both quarterbacks, but
why would you
and
even draft
Brady, what up, bro?
Tom Brady? Hell yeah.
Discipline degeneracy said that is a C- 10-man team.
Yes, 100%. D+. You just donated $15,000 or whatever the fuck it was.
All right, guys, we're gonna shut it down right now, but I'm gonna be back in like 30-ish minutes. I gotta get everything set up for the Royal Rumble that we're doing for the draft order race. And yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome. We're gonna get this all going and set up right now. So TikTok, if you're not following, hit the follow, and hit that like button on the way out. Peace out, everybody over there.
You know, I'll be in the chat. I'll be in the chat watching your Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be rooting for let's see, Yokozuna, because I'm a big Yokozuna fan. So let's go.
And Harder, what up, Wandoko? He said, when's the big Vegas draft happening? Saturday, 2 days from now. 2 days from now. Corey, no, there's not another draft tonight, but I will be live. We're doing the Royal Rumble for the draft order race. So there's the way that the Royal Rumble works, there's 20 entrants. So you could pick, you could do 10-man, 20-man, 30-man. I just do 20-man. So it makes it like if we do a 30-man, like it's all random on when they come in. So like you never know when they're going to come in. So if someone comes in at number 30 and someone comes in at number 2, it's kind of fucked up. Like that's my thought like about that. Like if someone comes in at number 20 and someone comes in at number 2, that's kind of fucked up also, but it is what it is, you know, because we can't make it 10 people.
Hey,
we got 12.
This year, pay attention to who goes out, because I remember last year I actually called you out because you missed a guy that went out. I think it was the Undertaker.
Yeah, it was happening. It was happening too fast. Like this.
I was zoned in. I'm like, oh, dude, I'm fucking invested in this, even though I'm not in the league.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that's coming back in like 30 minutes, guys. So just be paying attention. I'll post it in Patreon. If you are in that league, I'll post it in the league chat as well. And yeah, this is going to be fun. It shouldn't take me too long to set this up. And Corey, it's for the Hustler Green Bowl, the one that we're doing in Vegas here in a couple days, the $600 league. So yeah, this is the draft order for the big money league that we're doing. And the I mean, it's really fitting because this league doesn't get a ring. We actually get like this crazy custom, like WWF style, like belt. And yeah, it's really insane, man. It's like a $2,000 like custom belt, but like I've been buying belts from this guy for so long that he gives it to me for like $1,200. So it's pretty much like $100 of this $600 goes towards the prize itself, and it's done up with like it's like the smoking skull belt. You remember the Stone Cold belt? Like that's the style of belt that it is, and it's got like Hustler Green Bowl. It's got the year, you know. It's got the person's team name, and it's so fucking sick. It's so sick. All right, so we'll see you guys back here real soon. Peace out, everybody.